Good evening. The Scottish Labour leader is calling for cross-party talks to break the deadlock over the EU withdrawal bill. Richard Leonard has written to the Cabinet Office Minister David Lidington and the Scottish Brexit Minister Mike Russell, proposing wider discussions. Katie Hunter reports.
Power over areas including animal welfare will move from Brussels to Britain after Brexit, but where will they go? Westminster wants to keep control of key devolved issues until new rules are agreed for the UK market. Holyrood ministers want devolved powers to return to Edinburgh.
OK. Now,
Scottish Labour leader Richard Leonard says there's been a breakdown of trust between the two sides and it's time for a different approach.
There needs to be, at this stage, a widening of the discussion around a resolution which will involve other parties beyond those who are represented in the two governments. So I've suggested that it would make sense, as well as Scottish Government and UK Government representatives to meet, that there should also be a meeting involving the Liberal Democrats, the Scottish Labour Party, the Scottish Greens.
So would the Scottish Government welcome other parties to the negotiating table?
I meet with other people from parties on a regular basis. I give them a full account of the discussions. If they have a view about what is not being done, I'd like to hear it now. If the UK government wants to widen the discussions and we are agreeable as a way to do so, we could do so. But I think it would have to be on the basis of something that was worth working on. And as yet, I haven't heard that from them or from anybody else.
MSPs will vote on Tuesday about whether to back Westminster's Brexit bill. As it stands, Holyrood won't support it. Katie Hunter, reporting Scotland.
Police have appealed for information about a teenage girl who's been missing for 5 days from her home in Edinburgh. Vanessa Shirletka left her home in Niddrie at about 11 o'clock on Tuesday morning. Laura Maxwell has more.
This is Vanessa Shirletka. She's 15 and has been missing since Tuesday morning.
As you would imagine, that mother's very concerned regarding it, and this would be a direct appeal to Vanessa to get in touch and let us know that she's safe and well. She has a medical condition that she needs medication for daily. We don't believe that she's got access to that medication, and that's obviously raising our concerns.
Vanessa left her home here in Niddrie at around 11 o'clock in the morning. Her parents thought she was on her way to Edinburgh College in Sighthill, but she hasn't been in touch with her friends or her family since. She was last seen wearing a black puffer jacket, black leggings and black trainers. Anyone who's seen her or knows where she is being asked to contact the police. Laura Maxwell, reporting Scotland, Edinburgh.
The INEOS chairman Jim Ratcliffe is the wealthiest person in the UK, according to the Sunday Times Rich List. The 65-year-old who founded the petrochemical firm in 1998 is estimated to be worth just over £21 billion, 15 billion more than last year. The company is currently locked in a legal battle with the Scottish Government over its moratorium on fracking. On to football. Sports Scene is over on BBC Two at 6 o'clock, so if you plan on watching that and don't want to know this afternoon's scores, leave the room now. Aberdeen have finished in second place in the Premiership, stunning champions Celtic with a 1-0 win at Parkhead. Derek McInnes's side finished as runners-up thanks to this goal from Andrew Considine at the start of the second half. It was Celtic's first home defeat of the season, but afterwards they collected the league trophy, their 7th in a row.
I'm delighted. There's a lot of satisfaction, but it's more satisfaction, not about doubting the people that doubt it. It's not about shutting them up. It's more satisfaction for my players, because at times it's their resolve and it's their bounce back ability when things get tough for them that pleases me the most.
Well, meanwhile, Rangers finished third in the league after a 10-goal thriller at Easter Road. Hibs were 3 up at half-time following goals from Canberry, Allen and McLaren. But Rangers roared back to life, levelling the score before half-time, then going on to lead 5-3 in the second half. Jamie McLaren scored 2 more goals, including an equaliser in injury time. Neil Lennon's celebrations resulted in the Hibs manager being sent to the stands. And in the other Premiership match, Kilmarnock beat Hibs Hearts 1-0. The result means the Rugby Park side finished 5th in the table. Well, it's been a gorgeous day in parts of the country. Christopher has the forecast. What a day here, anyway.
Absolutely, Sally. Thank you. Hello there. Good evening to you. A beautiful day across many parts of the country. Lovely pictures coming in from our weather watchers. But you can see on the satellite and radar picture that wasn't the case everywhere. This area of cloud and rain moving north, but in the sun, 17 degrees was the high. Now tonight, that rain edging north towards Shetland, but elsewhere it's dry and there'll be long clear spells, so quite a chilly night. Temperatures in towns and cities down to around 3 to 5 Celsius, colder though in the countryside with light winds, perhaps some shallow mist patches around. Tomorrow, it's a dry and fine day for most of us. Thicker cloud towards the west coast and the Hebrides, and some low clouds from Har just lapping on shore around some North Sea coast. But for most of us, a bright and sunny Monday, and temperatures up to 19, maybe 20 Celsius. Quite a pleasant feel with light winds. Looking ahead, well, this is the pressure sequence for Tuesday. A weak weather front moving eastwards, so a spot of light rain or two, some thicker cloud, but high pressure nearby moving in midweek, bringing plenty of fine weather. That's the forecast for now.
Thank you, Chris. That's the sort of forecast we like. We're back with the late news around 10:20. Until then, from Christopher and me and the rest of the team here, have a very good evening.